How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday and welcome to another Siege video. Today's going to be about some follow-up information regarding all that drama with Rogue and Obey yesterday, because it kind of looks like we might have been juked, but we will get into that. And we also received another statement from Ninjas in Pajamas about who's going to be replacing p0Lo and Kamikaze for the Season 10 Pro League Finals in Japan. The CEO of Obey made a tweet and it says, "All this R6 stuff went on while I was asleep last night. I'll issue a statement about it later after I have an understanding of what went on. I think there are a few misunderstandings based off the little I've been told so far." And then someone in the comments asked what happened, and someone explained what happened. And if you haven't seen our video about it yesterday, basically Abunai and p0Lo from Obey got dropped from Obey after just making it to Pro League from Challenger League after they grinded their way all through there to get replaced by Vertical and Easily from Rogue. And then Rogue, after getting relegated, bought out the roster of Obey. So that's what we were told yesterday, but it looks like we might have been wrong about this, because Shook said that was all just a rumor. He made another tweet saying he's getting tired of entitled attitudes lately, which is actually completely unrelated to Rainbow Six, but someone in the comments thought it was related to Rainbow Six, and they asked when the official statement was getting released. And Shook said the post had nothing to do with R6, but there's no official statement to be made. Players are still playing for Obey. The stuff that was leaked was a hypothetical question another org asked Ubisoft, but no talks had even been had. He was then asked how come there's players still talking about how they're ex-players and need money to buy lunch because they lost their job, and Shook said it's because of miscommunications posted on social media that made people act up. That comment was actually referring to a post that both Abunai and p0Lo put out, where they asked if anyone wanted to buy them lunch because they're out of a job now. But at this point, I'm just confused. I honestly have no idea what's going on here, because Shook said that those players are still playing for Obey, so that could mean that Obey picked up Easily and Vertical, but are still keeping Abunai and p0Lo. But both Abunai and p0Lo said that they're out of a team now, so maybe that's what he was referring to when he talks about miscommunication. So maybe the two of them aren't out of a team, but that makes zero sense to me, because I feel like you should know whether or not you're on the team that you were signed with. And I mean, it's the next day now, so you would think that one of them, at least one of them, would update on social media and be like, yeah, sorry, we were wrong, miscommunication, blah, blah, blah. But I don't see that happening, so I have no idea what's going on, and I have no idea who to believe here. And I checked the Twitter of Rogue's CEO, and he said, "Though I can't share with the public any plans for R6 yet, as we have a policy of not talking about changes until they're official, everything involving R6 changes is based on my decisions. As soon as I can announce something, I'll sit in Discord and answer any fan questions all day." So this tells me no, we are not getting trolled by these changes. There is actually something going on here, because why would he mention changes if there were no changes in the first place? And I mean, yeah, there's probably something going on beneath the surface that we don't know about. And I mean, we were told that Obey players are going to be sticking with Obey, which just leaves me with more questions, because that is going directly against what other people have said. And, you know, we're just getting a lot of mixed things going on here. And, you know, like I said, I just have no clue what's going on. So I will be sure to update you guys in the event that we get any more information, or if we do get some clarification, because I'm very confused on this and I would very much like for this to be cleared up. And Ninjas in Pajamas finally found their stand-ins for p0Lo and Kamikaze after yesterday we learned that their visas had been denied for sure. They put out this statement today, and we'll be getting baroz and p0Lo from Giant Spain to replace them. They thanked ESL and said that they were still investigating why and where the visa process failed, but they said they know it was definitely in multiple places, and they're going to try to make sure it never happens again. So it's obviously great to see that NiP is going to be able to participate in the Pro League Finals in Japan in the first place, because part of me was worried that they would not be able to at all. And I'll be honest, I'm not too familiar with these players that are standing in for p0Lo and Kamikaze, but I do know that they are Spanish players, and hopefully at that point the language gap shouldn't really be an issue, though I know that in Brazil they speak Portuguese, and Spanish and Portuguese are two different languages, but yeah, we'll see how it goes, I guess. Then there's also the fact that they thanked ESL, which kind of goes back to my previous video on where I kind of said that we might have been wrong about ESL, or I should say I might have been wrong about the assumptions that I made on ESL, because they were working with them extensively apparently. And yeah, if you guys want to watch that video, I will link that in the description, so give that a watch. The Pro League Finals are this weekend, everyone, so make sure to tune in. Do not forget that. And we will be seeing the reveal of Operation Shifting Tides, which I also made a video on yesterday, so if you want to watch that, you guys should watch it. So yeah, that is the end of this video though, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll be seeing you guys next week. So take it easy, everyone. Peace.